Catfish eat a variety of different foods on a daily basis. You may be surprised that catfish feed on such a large variety of foods. Here are a few examples of catfish bait we have identified that work for living bait presentations or dead cut baits and prepared stink baits. Here are a few examples of catfish bait that works well in different fishing situations: night crawlers, suckers, chubs, shiners, goldfish, shad, skipjack herring, bullgills, catalpa worms, grasshoppers, leopard frogs, bullfrogs as carpet, water dogs, adult salamanders, crayfish, saltwater shrimp, clams, and blood baits. Actually, a catfish's daily diet is mainly living bait and consists of about 90% of their food intake daily. Probably because these foods are readily available in their food chain. It is a myth to think that catfish only consume dead cut baits, stink baits and blood baits, although like I stated above, these baits will work in certain fishing situations. Catfish are aggressive night feeders and become extremely active at night. Some very large trophy catfish have been caught during the night hours. Don't think that you have to go fishing for catfish only at night though. Catfish will bite during the day also, but not as aggressively as at night. When the water temperature hits 70 degrees Fahrenheit, you can expect some great catfish action during the day or night. This is the temperature that catfish prefer. The catfish bait we are going to talk about in this article will pertain only to channel catfish and blue catfish, but some of these baits will work occasionally to catch flathead catfish also. Just to give you some insight, we want to discuss briefly the three main types of catfish. Channel catfish are one of the most common sought after catfish by catfish anglers, and the channel catfish species habitat has a very wide range. They live from the northern states all the way into the southern states, and from the east coast to the west coast with the exception of only a few areas in the Rockies. The channel catfish has bluish-gray or almost silver sides with small black dots. The anal fin is much shorter than the blue cat, and the tail has a deep fork in it. Channel catfish grow very slowly compared to the blue catfish and the flathead catfish. It may take a channel catfish 9 years to reach 5 pounds. There are some areas where the growth rate is much sooner, but the norm is they grow slowly. Channel catfish have been known to live up to 40 years, but that many years is quite rare. The record channel catfish was caught July 7, 1964 in the Santee Cooper Reservoir in South Carolina and weighed 58 pounds. But if you're after a good eating catfish, you're in luck. Fish in the 1/2 of 8 pound to 3 pounds range are the best eating size, and they're quite tasty. The record blue catfish was caught in May of 2005 inches the Mississippi River and weighed in at 124 pounds. The blue catfish grows much faster than the channel catfish, and sizes in the 20 pounds range are not uncommon. Blue catfish love cut bait from large shiner minnows, sunfish, suckers, and carp, but blues will also hit on living baits as well. They also love blood baits and stink baits in special fishing situations. The blue catfish is typically a bluish-gray color similar to the channel catfish, but without any spots. Also, blue catfish has a much longer anal fin than the channel catfish. The record flathead catfish was caught on May 14. The weight was 123 pounds 9 ounces and the location was Elk City Reservoir, Kansas. The flathead can be caught in areas west of the Appalachian Mountains, in large rivers and their basins of the Mississippi, Missouri, and Ohio. Their range goes as far north as North Dakota, and as far west as Arizona, and south to the Gulf of Mexico including northeastern Mexico. Flathead catfish also go by other names such as the yellow cat, Opelousas, and shovelhead cat. Yellow cat will eat many live bait fish and grow incredibly large. In fact, in some areas of the South, they are very unpopular because they can wipe out entire populations of bluegill and bream. Flatheads love to live into hide-and-eat pools, in lakes, and large slow-moving rivers. The flathead catfish has a white flat-looking head, very small eyes, and are very brownish color. They have more of a square tail and their jaw protrudes beyond the upper jaw. Well folks, that concludes our summary article about Shiner's catfish bait options. We sincerely hope you use our fishing information on your next fishing trip. Good luck.